But today, our first place teams will join us on stage to present for all of you. As this team gets set up, I will read a summary of their action plan. A drone engineer will create drone UV emitters, DOVE. DOVE will be a fleet of drones that kill bacteria with rays of UV light. Each drone will have a partner and will fly on a pre-programmed flight path. It and its partner will both sanitize the same area to lessen the chance of bacteria being missed. Smaller aquatic machines will sanitize the water used for the trees. This will safeguard the well-being of the cherry farms by destroying the bacteria threatening the cherry trees. This will reduce the amount of infected trees by getting rid of the thing destroying them. First, they will partner with the manufacturer to create the drone. Then, they will test the drone out to make sure there are no malfunctions or bugs. Next, they will create an advertisement for DOVE. Lastly, they will release the advertisements and start selling the DOVE drones. Joining me on stage is TJ112 from Nebraska, our junior champion, with their presentation of action plan.
Let me tell you a story. A story about the onceler. On the island of Tasmania, where the cherry trees grow and the wind smells sweet and flowery when it blows, lived the onceler. But what happened there, who knows?
Let it grow, let it grow, let it flourish up and grow. I have an idea. I'm going to irrigate my cherry trees with antibiotics, so they'll be protected from those pesky bacteria, and we'll be able to grow stronger and with more fruit. Let it grow, let it grow, let it flourish up and grow. Let it grow, let it grow, let it flourish up and grow.
I bet I'm stronger than these antibiotics. I say let it die, let it die, let it shrivel up and die.
To tree or not to tree? That is the question.
No, I've created antibiotic resistance. Man.
Did you kill that tree?
Do I look like I'd kill that tree?
Yes.
Well, as a matter of fact, I didn't. It was that pesky antibiotic-resistant bacteria, Pseudomonas avium.
Pseudomonas avium.
Yeah, tomato, potato. Who are you, anyway?
I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees, despite the horrible pain in my knees.
Ted, good to see you. For 15 cents and a nail, and the shell of a great-great-grandfather snail, I'll tell you what happened here.
I didn't ask.
Oh, Ted, help me out, please. Okay, you must help me. Remember, Ted, creativity doesn't wait for that perfect moment.
So I quickly invented DOVE Drone Tree Saver, which sanitized trees that were starting to waver.
Oh yeah? I bet that won't work. I'm a pretty resistant bacteria.
DOVE stands for Drone UV Emitter. The antibiotic-resistant bacteria will be bitter because they will not be able to stop the cherry farm from flourishing and producing a crop. Who are you? A shortish, oldish, brownish, mossy animal?
I am the Lorax. I gave you the drone, so the bacteria would leave the trees alone.
Side effects for bacteria include profuse bleeding from eyeballs, severe acne on cell wall, loss of mitochondria, disintegration, and death.
Oh no, I think I'm melting. Hey, those are my sisters.
I feel so much better, all thanks to DOVE.
Let it grow, let it grow, let the cherry trees now grow. We know our DOVE drone's true worth. Celebrate the tree's rebirth. We say let it grow. You done good, Beanpole. You done good.
We, Hydroworm Incorporated, will develop swarms of hydrogel-coated biomimicry nanobots that will live in the cherry trees. The worm-shaped nanobots function with a two-stage surveillance and intervention system. Firstly, the nanobots will constantly monitor for antibiotic-resistant disease presence in the bacteria, a virus that kills the bacteria. The outer hydrogel layer dissolves, and the viruses infect the bacteria, killing it. In this way, Tasmanian farmers won't face uncertainty about the health of their crops or the stability of their livelihoods because the disease will be instantly destroyed and thus will not spread.
It's so rare to find a tree like you. Somehow when you're around, the skies are always blue. The cherries you grow, the money you make, the way you blossom every day, and how your fruit is always fresh. Your leaves are never gray.
OMG, Pseudomonas avium is making its way to Tasmania. How are we going to protect our cherry crops?
How will we prevent our trees from being reduced to dry, brittle sticks?
I heard that we could coat them in maple syrup.
That's just a rumor. We need a sustainable solution to protect our livelihoods.
But solutions like that take time.
Creativity doesn't wait for the perfect moment.
There's no need to be afraid of Pseudomonas avium. We here at Hydroworm Inc. have created the perfect solution to protect your orchards. Hit it!
This one is for the farmers with the cherry trees. Don't worry about the PA killing all your trees. When the worms be in the farm, they be blazing up. Don't worry about the money, because we saving up.
They're slim, like film. They got bacteria. They pop bacteria and they got microbials.
The surveyor, they intervene. They will give you hope. They're on all trees and they have great scope. Whoa!
Here is one of our nanobots. They have a flexible and smooth shape.
I can seamlessly travel through trees without damaging them.
Our nanobots will constantly monitor for the presence of Pseudomonas avium within the tree.
I'm Pseudomonas avium. Oh no, it caught me. The outermost layer of the worm's hydrogel coating will dissolve. The innermost layer will then resolve bacteria. Oh no, I've been infected! They're replicating! I'm dying!
Oh my gosh, what an incredible solution. Now when PA arrives in Tasmania, we won't have anything to worry about.
It helps us financially too.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it falls, our trees aren't brittle brittle. For sure, we're making lots of money. You know, the days are always sunny, feeling kind of funny. 1,000,000 kilometers, just trees. When PA comes,
It won't bother me.
By 2044, the Tasmanian Department of Agriculture will mandate that all cherry farms implement the tree shirt, a transparent mesh cover made of silicone which goes over the cherry tree trunks. Designed by the Arts Association of Tasmania, the mesh cover contains nanopores and metal organic frameworks. The nanopores detect single species of bacteria, and if it is detected, the government is instantly alerted, taking the burden from farmers to do so and thus increasing efficiency. Simultaneously, the metal organic frameworks contain an antibacterial hydrogel emitted from the micropores to kill the bacteria on site, effectively stopping disease spread. The government will subsidize the antibacterial hydrogel, thus reducing the ongoing economic burden on farmers, making the product more affordable and humane.
Bum, 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 bum. This was life as we knew it. Bum, bum. There were dying cherry trees. Bum, bum. Only Tasmania could avoid it. Bum, bum. But not every country. Bum, bum. Despite the use of antibiotics, bum, bum. Sometimes they didn't work at all. Bum, bum. It was time to get thinking, bum, to save the cherry trees from pitfall. Tree shirt solving AVR with a nanoporous mesh cover.
Tree shirt.
Detects bacteria and sends the data to the government.
Tree shirt.
Emitting hydrogels from micro sponge metal frameworks.
Tree shirt.
Narrow spectrum drugs to kill all the bacteria instantly. A cherry farm in Chile, 2042.
Eli, I was just out on the cherry orchard and there was an infected tree. It was dying. Pseudomonas avium must be spreading. I think the farm is at risk.
But there's nothing we can do. The antibiotics just don't work on this new resistant strain.
I think we need to report the outbreak to the IIA.
No! Shh! The farm next door just got burnt down right before harvest. Let's just cut this one infected tree down and hope it doesn't spread to the rest.
You're right. But for all we know, it could have already started spreading. How much longer can we go on like this?
Matilda's cherry farm in Tasmania, 2044.
Mum, I heard some kids at school talking about their tree shirts on their farms. Do we have them too?
Yes, the new shipment of tree shirts just came in. Let's just try them on.
The tree shirt, a transparent mesh tree cover, uses nanopores and metal organic frameworks.
The nanopores, single molecule detectors, can detect instantly the presence of Pseudomonas avium and alert the government.
At the same time, the metal organic frameworks
Porous nanoscale materials which can release antibacterial hydrogel
will kill the bacteria before it can spread. These tree shirts are saving our trees, but it seems so easy, so simple.
Well, you know what they say. There can be no greatness where there is not simplicity, goodness, and truth.
Hey yo! Amherst!
It's cherry trees, bro, and they die and we gon' show how Pseudomonas avium is stopping them from growth.
But we got a solution, man.
We think it's gonna work
The tree shirt go berserk.
with its silicon meshwork,
Transparent mesh covers.
and they wrapped around the trunk.
This is nanopore technology. This ain't your normal junk.
And you know it is effective because we sponsored by the Gov.
Yeah, I'm talking about hydro.
Gel.
Targeting bacteria with narrow spectrum drugs.
And it only kills the bad strains.
The good ones never die. Pseudomonas avium, it's time to say goodbye. And all the tree shirts do.
Help cherry trees be new.
And we owe it all to the 346 crew.